Okay, hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be talking to you about the Arab and Israeli conflict. Now, it's been going on for years and decades, and it's been going on crazy. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about the Israeli checkpoint, since I've been there recently and over many years, and I've actually lived there in Ramallah, which is a town you can look up for about 2 years. So, the Israeli checkpoints are basically the Israelis' way of protecting their country in case anything happened. But the Palestinian side, which is our side, they're on our land. They're not letting us go see our families. They're not letting us go to have fun. They're, checking us in our own towns, in our own place that we've lived, and they don't give us any freedom. Like, who are they to control us? That's how I guess some Palestinians can think. Like, who are they? But we've been trying to go for freedom and peace and prosperity, but I don't know what's going on right now. But so the Israeli checkpoints are basically, you need a tasrih for the Christians and Muslims basically to be able to go into those towns. The tasrih is like permission that you're allowed to go into that town, and it has to be signed or stamped by the Israelis. Sometimes they can deny you and sometimes they accept you. But they usually deny you more. Like, if you have 5 people in your family, they'll accept everyone else except the dad. Like, it's happened before to my family, and it's really ridiculous. Like, you can't go on a vacation together. And yeah, so once my grandma, like I was telling you, once my grandma and all my family went, and she had the tasrih, so because we were going to see a Christian church, go to Jerusalem, have fun, and because it was our vacation, but the Israelis wouldn't let us in because we had United States passports because we're citizens. My grandma had tasrih, and they still wouldn't let her in, and my mom fought and me, but it actually didn't work. We brought them to the ground, they still didn't listen, so we couldn't really do anything, and they held a gun behind their back and really walked us out. There was really nothing we can do about it. We fought for our rights, but some of them think like we're not humans, so we don't deserve those rights that they have, which is not really good. Because I believe, we're all, the same in God's eyes. No one's better than another. So, basically, so the checkpoints are really harsh. They'll stop you, they usually check you, or they ask for your identification. If you don't have it, they'll let you come off wherever you are and, do whatever you want. You walk home, you die there, they really don't care. Like, if there's a woman pregnant, she doesn't have to stay and she's coming in, and they won't even let her in. Sometimes they can be that harsh. Like, a woman's about to have a baby, and they won't even let her in. That's ridiculous. Like, you can look that up on YouTube, type in Arab-Israeli conflict, or women trying to get through checkpoint, something like that in West Bank, Israel, or something in those boundaries. So it could be very difficult. So the Israeli checkpoints can be harsh. This is basically like for their safety, but for us it's like torture and trouble and bitterness and time wasting. Because if you want to go to town, like let's say Ramallah or Jerusalem or Beit Sahur or Beit Lahem, which is Bethlehem, it usually takes less than an hour, or you go really fast, because in Palestine they drive fast. Trust me, if you've been there, they don't drive, and even if you stop, they'll be beeping. They can't stop. Like, they have to keep going. It really happens. It's not like here. They have rules there, but here it's more enforced and more, it happens, here people get tickets and all, but there it happens, well, not not as much as here, So, yes, and if we have the checkpoints, we've had them for a while, years and years. Now that we have those, it takes at least over an hour to get through. There's traffic and people go crazy. They start fighting, and the Jews, you don't even want to know. It goes crazy. And if you've been planning on taking a trip to Palestine or Israel, I would tell you to go. It's much less dangerous than it was before. Trust me. Bad things do happen once, sometimes it does happen, but it's been better in the past couple of years. So if you want to go, I advise you. It's beautiful, the Holy Land, God's land. It's beautiful. You should definitely go. I love it personally. I'd love to live there. I'm in America here, but I want to go see my family there and enjoy it. So if you definitely want to go there, it's really an adventure. Lots of places to see, a lot of historical events, a lot of stuff to do with Jesus Christ, which is amazing. You see a lot of churches, and if you're Muslim, there's mosques. And if you're Jewish, you can go see the temples they have. I wouldn't know that much about it because I'm a Christian. So, thanks for watching this video. I enjoyed making it. If you have questions, please ask. Please be nice. If you're Jewish, please make nice comments. I love my Jewish brothers and sisters, even though we have problems. So yeah, just please comment, subscribe, tell others about it, and I hope this problem's solved. God bless.